And Happy New Year again. So I'm my name is Camila Wilson, and this is the very first live stream in 2024 for Earththreads International. This is my live stream on YouTube, and I'm using the platform StreamYard. This is a practice run. This is the very first live stream that I'm doing, and it just seems like for the last 20, 30 minutes, I was giving this whole explanation and I wasn't even live. So that's what practice runs are for, staying motivated, staying positive, and staying optimistic about the things that we're doing and believing in what we're doing. Uh, I find that balancing things in life is really important. Knowing and believing in what you're doing, and also believing and trusting in the resources that you have available to you. So for me right now, my equipment is still at the base level, just using a microphone and a phone. But with consistency and with growth, I hope to see this move forward. I think that if I were to not use the phone or the headphones, that the audio wouldn't be that good. So I'm just going to keep the audio where it is. And just to recap a little bit about what my last two live videos have been. My last two live videos, it is 2024, January 1st. It's Monday of all things. What do you guys think the coincidence is that we're starting the year on a Monday? I think that's perfect. I think that 2024 is the Monday of all years, and I'm just really inspired. I really, really believe that this is going to be great. It's going to be a great year. I am already seeing bright days in the future. And I think that consistency and organization, finding the motivation for organization is the most important thing for success in achieving one's goals. And so this is the very first live stream. And I plan on going live or recording videos through StreamYard over the next 365 days. This is inspired by one of the local famous podcasters, Mentally Hyped, and I was really inspired when I did the StreamYard podcast interview with him. I loved the platform, decided I was going to use this platform to organize my schedule and my videos and the things that I was doing. So Earththreads International is an organization that I started 6 years ago in the memory of my best friend. And my best friend used to call me Kamiji. And so as tomorrow marks the 6th anniversary of his passing, I would like to commemorate this first live video to brighter days and brighter futures. I think that what we leave behind is the most important thing. And Earth Threads and the Kamishi Foundation is something that I hope to build while I'm alive, so it's something that I can leave behind. Not only is it a professional platform that I can start delivering thoughts, messages, and developing projects for environmental conservation, as well as networking, volunteer, and service networking, but I also think that what we do on a daily basis is what we leave behind. How we make people feel, the positive impact that we have on the world around us. These are things that we leave behind. And it's not necessarily that we have to have proof of what we did in this world or in this life. But I am currently in Tamil, Kathmandu, Nepal, and I'm planning on going on a 20-day trek in the Longtong National Park region. And a lot of my travels and adventures go unshared, unrecorded. And so, one thing I'm going to be working on in the next few months is showing consistency and sharing that media, posting, sharing thoughts and ideas from friends, from other organizations, from family members, really just sharing the people in my life that have impacted my life and bringing them into a spotlight, so to speak. Sharing this space so that we can share our thoughts and our goals and our feelings. And one thing I find that I was speaking about a little bit in my last live video is that presence is key to relevance for me. When I find that I am experiencing something and then I communicate that, oftentimes people will share similar sentiments. They'll feel the same exact way, or even I will see someone being honest, opening up, sharing their experience, and completely relate to what they're experiencing in life. And so I think that when we're present, we can really reach the people in our lives because oftentimes we're sharing the same time space continuum, right? This is going to bring me into like a rabbit hole of conversation, but I believe in this unified field of consciousness. We are all connected. And we can even be connected in our thoughts, in our actions, in our movements and behaviors, and our feelings, in our goals and aspirations. We all live in this world and we're all experiencing the stressors of environmental abuse, is lack of a better word. The environment is suffering greatly. The animals, the plant life, the oceans, the environments, the ecosystems, because of human pollution, human waste. So, what I think is the most important thing is that we look forward to a bright future and solutions through funding and through research. So, one thing that Earththreads means to me is funding that research, funding those solutions, and solving the world's problems through first connecting with ourselves on an individual level and networking with each other in order to make these happen, these goals happen. So, one thing I really want to do is I want to continue training, continue hiking and trekking, which I'm very passionate about now, and maybe one day facilitate a climb for people who not only want to climb, but sponsoring a mountain cleanup in the Himalayas or in anywhere in the parts of the world in national forests that seem to be affected by waste. Also in local communities, I think that this is possible to do beach cleanups in small beaches on the Guatemalan coastline. And then after that, writing documents and supporting those documents with good arguments and proof in order to present that to municipals and asking the municipals to please do something about it, to make the change that we need and create the job divisions necessary in order to bring commerce and economy into the local community, but also at the same time protecting the quality of life and the development of the people there for the future generations, for the children, as well as for the people who visit those areas. We want to build these communities together. And I think that the first step towards doing that is by volunteering and by offering services around the world so that we can then one day bring together this proof that we as a community are making changes happen. And therefore, we would like our governments to support that as well. So this is just a step-by-step process about building platforms, and that is what EarthEd is for me. It's a platform that I can communicate to a larger audience, whether that audience is political, whether that audience is civilian. Everything about what I want to do is oriented towards finding solutions and helping those people out in the world who are making these solutions happen. That is what Earth Threads and the Community Foundation means to me. So please subscribe to my YouTube. It's at the Kamishi. You can find music videos, you can find different conversations, different reels about my adventures and just day to day life. And then my personal Instagram is at camila.a.wilson, where I post and share music videos and the different things that I'm doing. You can even message me there privately. And then, of course, on Facebook, Earth Threads International is now on Meta Business Suite. So I'm going to be showing this motivation in my organization by consistently showing up every single day and just taking the steps towards organizing this platform in order to share all of my thoughts, all of my dreams. People tell me all the time that I talk so much that and I have such relevant things to say or such interesting things to say from their perspective that I should have a podcast. So this is my attempt at organizing and building a daily platform and also just to see my growth on a personal level and share that with others. Please, if you ever feel the inspiration to message me or contact me, feel free to do so. I love communicating with others. And if you ever feel inspired by what I say or by what somebody else says, please feel free to connect with us on a personal level on the social media or through the comments below. I think that the number one blessing in life is to hear what others have to say. And so, with that, as I did speak for about 20 minutes before this, I'm a little tired and I'm going to sign off. But stay tuned for the next live stream. I understand that StreamYard has multiple platform streaming with certain premium memberships, so I'll be looking into that. But for now, just follow me on YouTube and I'll be sharing these links on Threads International as well as on my personal pages. So peace, happy new year, bright days of future for you, and love always in the things that you do. Bye.